Now, none of this matters, none of it, if we do not know how to make plate adjustments throughout the entirety of the game, and none of it matters if our guys do not have good plate discipline. So let's talk about having the plan. Okay, again, this is our philosophy. Our philosophy is to create pressure and chaos so that we can get a bunch of long 16-plus pitch innings so that we can knock out 5 jobs a game. So the first piece of creating pressure is having a good plan. We've got 4 plans with our hitters. 2 are pitch-based, 2 are location-based. Fastball attack. The guy's got a great fastball. We are going to attack the heck out of his fastball, hit a couple balls off the wall until he's got to go to his secondary stuff, which isn't really that good. And so now we've got this ace who has this great fastball and is in love with it, and we beat him up on it a little bit, and now he's going to have to go to secondary stuff that he's not as effective with. Or maybe he can't keep it in the zone. Off-speed attack. Maybe we got a guy, remember we played, Coach, one of the legends of the game is right over here to my right, Coach Nochi, College of San Mateo. If you haven't ever met him, please come say hi to him. He's one of the greatest ever. And we played San Mateo a few years back, and they had a really good pitcher who just went slider, 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 slider. And our guys were just flummoxed, and we said, guys, we got to change. We got to change to an off-speed attack, pitched base plan. And so we started going on the slider. We hit 3 home runs in the same inning. We hit another one the next inning. The next thing you know, their guy was out of the game. We started attacking the off-speed pitch. We made him start using his fastball, which wasn't as good as the slider. Then we've got 2 location-based plans of attack. Elevate and attack. This is when you got the guy, the lefty, he's down with everything. He's got a good slider. He's got a good sinker. He's got the changeup down and away. His fastball's down. Guys, we can't go on that. And this is where I go back to this. If we don't have plate discipline, none of this stuff matters. So we can only swing at pitches that are mid-thigh and above in this approach, in this plan. We say if it's high, let it fly. If it's low, which is any pitch that starts at your knee, because it's going to end up at your shins or your toes. If it's low, let it go. Because if you don't let it go, it's going to be 16 ground balls to the shortstop, and you're going to be banging your head against a wall all day. The final one is our on-it approach, our on-it plan. This is where some guy is going Tom Glavine on you. He's just going to go away, 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 away. And we can stand at the back of the box like all of our hitters do because they tell us how comfortable they are back there. And it's going to be strike, 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 strike on all these pitches on the outer half. Or it's going to be weak contact, weak contact. So we're going to get on the dish now. And we're going to make that pitch in the outer third a middle pitch. We're going to make his pitch down the middle an inside pitch. Well, coach, doesn't that expose you to the pitch in? Well, maybe. But what we found is a lot of times some of these guys aren't good enough to get right underneath our elbows, or they're scared to do it, or they hit us. If you take a look at our numbers the last 10 years, we've been in the top 5 in the state. There's 88 teams that play California JUCO baseball. We've been in the top 5 in the state all 10 years and hit by pitches. I think a big piece of it is this approach here. Plan, pressure, pressure, pressure. We're not going to sit around and just wait for 3-run jacks all day. We got to have more creativity.